criteria: has to be big enough to fit my MacBook, not super heavy, comfortable shoulder straps, and versatile enough to go from day to night and for
I love finding people their perfect bag, and I wasn't able to stitch your video, but I did see that you were looking for a bag that was extra large. You wanted some wide strap, light-ish, and versatile. And in some of the comments, some people are looking for things that are around $500, so I have a range and an idea for you. The first suggestion is a brand that I've done before in my bag series, which is called Amelie Zurich. Designed by women for working women, and they have a really cool bag that's a little bit more than the $500 price point that I think some of the comments wanted, but this is about $800, full Italian grain leather. And it's got like Kelly vibes if you wore it as a top handle, over the shoulder, and a backpack, and also a briefcase. And the larger one can attach on your suitcase if you're traveling for work. They have a ton of different amazing colors too. As somebody that worked in New York City and was a commuter for about 11 years, might I suggest the bag with the bag inside? And then secondly, in a higher price point, my Loewe puzzle has been the bag that has literally, I've fallen on it, and the leather is pristine. And so if I were getting a new work bag, actually what I would get is the XL Puzzle foldable black tote. So essentially it can crunch down and be slim. So whether you had an additional bag like a gym bag, or you do the bag in the bag, and say you're going to a client meeting or you don't actually need everything, you can find some really cool pouches or smaller bags to fit in the larger tote with your computer. And for example, this is like a Caviar Chanel quilted bag. It could probably hold like an A5 notebook, your phone, a pen, the details. And it's very chic for just like popping in a meeting, even within the office. And that is about 40% off retail, so that's like $900. There are tons of other options, but like a pouch in the big flexible tote, and still in the Loewe, Loewe Flamenco knot bag has a lot thicker straps, and it can hold so much. That one was from the Rebag. This is the larger black one. They also have it in this beautiful cognac color. But thinking about the Loewe XL fold down, you could essentially have a smaller bag that you could take to your other meetings. And just in case you needed to bring all this home, you could leave some of that at the office. You could pack down the bag and then repack it in the morning. I also think that for on commuting trains, it's a little bit more nondescript, but the leather is super luxurious. Because also sometimes carrying like really nicer bags on the subway for me is like, I get nervous. Those would be my top 2 recommendations for this kind of CEO on the go. You're carrying your big laptop, and they are definitely worth looking at because I think that she solved for a lot of the problems that you're looking for.